Libra, it's Tina from Soul Tide Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe and share, as I'm super new to YouTube and I'm trying to grow my channel. This is going to be the twin flame reading for the next 30 days. If you're not on the twin flame journey, check out my love readings, my relationship readings for the monthlies and the mid-months that are already posted, but this is just going to be a twin flame journey. So if you're not on that journey, this is not going to be the reading for you. But for those who are still here, let's go through it. So, Libra, next 30 days. Okay. So much energy. I can feel it already. So much. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this is already going to be a reading where somebody's not raising, one of you is not raising your vibration and healing the karma that you're supposed to be healing in this connection to be together. It's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so you guys aren't in union, or you're still working on the union. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so somebody has not raised their vibration. Okay, the twin flame union has a purpose. It is so that you guys can grow as souls to be the best, most highest vibrating being possible for your souls. The twin flame union, you probably already know because you're watching this, but the twin flame union, you guys are the yin and the yang to each other's soul. Okay, so you show them their worst qualities and they show you your worst qualities at what you guys need to work on. That's why it's so hard to be together, because they force you to work and be better, and you force them to work and be better, and it's really hard to look at yourself and see all your flaws. Okay, so it's easier to run away, but then there's that pull because you are so connected that you want to come back and work on the things, and then it's hard again, and that's where you get that rubber band effect that I call it. One of you is not working hard enough to raise your vibration, not coming over your karmic lessons, overcoming those lessons, learning those lessons. So that's why it's like red flags. It's worth waiting for, so it's not there yet, but you guys need to work on it. It's worth waiting for, but love yourself first, okay? The twin flame relationship, if you don't love yourself first and have the self-respect when one of the twin is not raising their vibration to walk away, they're never going to feel that emptiness of your absence to make them need to work on those karmic things. If you're always there, if they always feel your energy, then they're not going to feel that void, so they're not going to be forced to work on it. Okay, so we haven't even pulled any tarot cards, and that's where we at. Okay. Love yourself first by saying, even though I love you more than life itself, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for this. Whatever it is, I don't know. Okay, let's see the current state of the union. Yeah, somebody's not raising their vibration. The state of the union is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Destiny is not being met. Karma is not being cleared. You guys are not progressing forward. Bad luck, bad karma. The current state of you, though, you're aware. You're completely aware. It's on their side. You're aware, and you're patiently waiting. You're patiently investing, but not over-investing. You're not throwing all your eggs in the basket. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And look at this. This is Pentacles. Pentacles is time and money. Okay, this is not a money situation. Maybe it is. Maybe you're investing money in them, but this is a time card for me in this situation. Okay, look at it. She's planted a big bush. Okay, she's planted it. She's watering it. She's taking care of it, and it takes years. It takes years for that bush to grow that big. It's taller than her. She plants it over time and puts a little bit of effort and a little bit of water and a little bit of effort, and she's waiting for it to flourish. She's not spending her life every single day tending to a single bush, but she's taking care of it, and she's taking care of what needs to be done, and she's waiting. Okay, that's where you are. That's where you are. Worth waiting for. Love yourself first, but pay attention to the red flags. Because if you don't, this will never turn. If you coddle and give them codependency where they don't feel the gap in your energy, they're never going to have a reason to fight and raise their vibration and come back, okay? Well, come back better. Let's see where they are right now in this union. They're the Magician. They want to make it happen. They have the ability to make it happen, but are they making it happen? We will see. They are the Magician. They're not their Magician in reverse, though. Let's see. We'll get clarifiers after we do the original spread. We'll get some clarifiers and we'll see. But so far, I don't see a reason why they are. I mean, I feel the reason, and I see the Oracle cards, but in the representation cards, I don't feel the reason yet why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, but I feel like it's on their side. Let's see what the current lesson is that you guys are facing. What is the current lesson you guys are facing? Stability. Stability. And it could be work for some, but I feel like it's just stability in the relationship. There's no stability in the relationship. Somebody's not able to manage the relationship, okay, or manage even having a relationship. The connection is really intense and it overwhelms some people. But right now we're the King of Pentacles. The lesson is the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is being able to manage the stability, being able to manage the finances, being able to manage everything that it takes to run household and all of those things, okay? Being that, and don't get specific with gender because cards are genderless, but it's the energy of the father figure, you know, the patriarch, the matriarch of the family, and be in that role. It's hard for someone to sit there. It's hard for someone to manage that and stay. Okay, let's see what you can do to help that lesson progress. You just have to be patient. You just have to be resilient. You just have to be patient. And you are. So it's the Seven of Pentacles is where you are, and the Nine of Wands is what you need to do, which is that resilience. That you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. You're not going to give up the fight. You are going to be resilient till the end. Okay? Because with the World card, which is because you're waiting on the cycles. You're waiting on the cycles to go. The world is a new cycle. So you've got to be resilient and know. You just have to be patient. They have so much to work on, okay? They have a lot to work on. Or, you know, you guys collectively have a lot to work on. But you have to be resilient. Also, the Nine of Wands is about walls, putting up barriers emotionally. And that is with the keeping them at a distance until they raise their vibration, until they meet where you are, okay? And they learn the lesson and correct themselves. Let's see what the relationship will look like once this lesson is completed. Ooh. Ten of Swords with the Justice in reverse. Well, that's not very good. That's not very good. An ending and lack of getting balance, getting what you deserve. We'll get some clarifiers to see why that is, so don't freak out. But we'll get some clarifiers, and let's see what advice your spirit guides have for you. much. Your energy is so patient. Yeah, so your spirit guides are telling you to walk away. They're telling you to completely ghost them and stop talking to them, because it's giving you too much internal conflict and you need to let go. It's giving you too much internal conflict. That's why the ending and the lack of justice is here. Right now, you need to walk away and put that block up because they're not learning their lesson. They're not learning the lesson. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. They're not learning their lesson, and they could be trying to manipulate the situation. I feel like they're making an effort because it is the Magician upright, not the Magician in reverse. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to make things happen. But the next stage is you ending things. And that doesn't, you never actually end a twin flame relationship. But you're forcing them to work on themselves when you cut your energy off from them, because that's when they feel pain. Even if you stopped talking to them, if you don't pull your energy back, if you don't pull your thoughts back from them, they still have your energy imprint in their area. And with the energy imprint, they don't actually miss you because they can still feel your energy. And twin flames always communicate telepathically in their dreams and such. So you need to pull your energy back from them. If you already have cut them off, you need to bide your time and put your mind elsewhere and not be internally conflicted. I know that's easier said than done. But the advice is to ghost them, to cut them off completely. Get out of your head. Get out of the internal conflict. Stop playing it over and over and over in your head. Just let it be. Let it be. Because the twin flame relationship has been going on for eons. And I don't mean in general twin flames. I mean your relationship with them has been going on for eons, 1,000 a year, 2,000 years, more. And it will go on for that much longer. This is a blip. This is a blip in the whole relationship you guys have had. You have had lifetimes together. You have gone through so many turmoils. You have gone through so many Wheel of Fortunes, upright and reverse, to learn the lessons. And every time you pass a lesson, you move on to the next one, and you get that much closer to union. Will it happen in this lifetime? Maybe. Will it not happen in this lifetime? Maybe. But every time you pass a lesson, you get closer. Okay? This is a blip. This is a blip in the grand scheme of things. And I know that's really hard for some people to hear. And I'm not telling you you won't be in union this lifetime. I'm not telling you that at all. I'm just telling you you have to be realistic about if you really believe in twin flames. And they are real. If you really invest in that as a soul journey, as a journey of your soul, you have to know that you have to suffer through the lessons to get to the fruit, which is just eternity together. Okay? And the twin flame journey is what forces you to grow to your highest self. Okay? So once you cut them out, once you ghost them, and you let go of that internal conflict, you get the Ace of Swords, which is mental clarity. Mental clarity and truth within yourself. Truth. That's what the Ace of Swords means. Okay? Let's get some clarifiers. That's why Love Yourself first came out. And loving yourself is how you love them. Give yourself self-respect. Learn the lessons and heal yourself. You can't heal them. You can only heal you. You can only raise your vibration. But in doing that, you're doing it for them as well. So it's not selfish. Okay? Can you please clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Woo! Yeah. This is not going in the direction it's supposed to go. The Knight of Swords is in reverse, okay? So non-truths, non-action, and not going in the right direction, okay? So you're not getting clarity. You're not getting true words. Yeah. Let's clarify you as the Seven of Pentacles. patient as ever. You're waiting for the journey. You're waiting. You've got the Two of Wands in reverse. And it's curious how the cards are. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. She, right here, is looking at the Two of Wands in reverse. It's almost like she's watching and waiting for it, okay? So she's looking at it and she's waiting for it to become something. And it's like the path that you guys once had, because there's two paths. The Two of Wands are two paths, okay, that you can walk down, and you're standing at and you're looking out at each of them. And the wands represent passion and creativity and spark of something new, and you're deciding which one to take. Well, you went down a road, or this journey went down a road, and you're like, that wasn't the right way. We need to back it up and go down the other one. That's what the Two of Wands represents. It also represents watching somebody from afar, and all of that. So you're waiting for the investment. You're waiting for that either them to choose the other path, which was you, or for you want to go on a different path. Okay, let's see the Magician. Let's see where they are. Okay, the Magician. Let's clarify that. They're the Magician with the Ten of Pentacles. What is the issue here? Can you clarify what the issue is? They want this. They want that happy, stable family, and they're making it happen. They have the ability to make it all happen. What is the issue in this relationship? What is the block? In reverse. I need a clarifier. Someone's scared to start the work to make it happen, because they feel like the Sun in reverse. I looked at the bottom of the deck, because the bottom of the deck is what's going on internally. And we've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So someone, either there was a third party situation and they're dropping it and they're scared to approach you because they've got the Sun in reverse, or the Sun in reverse is what's blocking you. Let's get a clarifier. Hold on. It's almost like they're afraid of the new beginning because of the damage, the Three of Pentacles. Yes. They're afraid of the new beginning. Okay. And internally, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so they are in the place. They want to make this happen. They've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. They're trying to make this happen, and they can. They're in a really good spot. They didn't used to be, but they are now, because what's blocking you is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So either there was a third-party situation that now is over. It's been dropped. I don't know on whose side. It could have been on either side. And if it's on your side, they're ready and able to make it happen. They're in such a good place right now, the Ten of Pentacles with the Magician. And if it's on your side, that's why you have the Two of Wands reversed. You want to go back and fix what happened. You're just waiting. You're waiting, or you're waiting for them to come and apologize or something like that, because you have the Sword of Truth. So you need to make no moves because you need them to come with the Sword of Truth. That's why you have the ghosting with the Sword of Truth. That will let go of the internal conflict if they just give you the truth. But so the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So afraid to start working on something, or somebody who's had a third party, or both. I feel like both, actually, because the Sun in reverse. They feel like you won't accept the new beginning. They feel like you won't accept the new beginning, but they want it. The Fool with the Sun in reverse, followed by the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands is a very charismatic, very attractive, very charismatic man or woman. It's just the energy of someone who is like, everybody thinks is on top of his game or her game. Everybody thinks has like the world, like can lead or do anything, but not, because they're in reverse. Like under it all, they can't do it. Under it all, they're insecure, because the King of Wands is someone who is so secure and so passionate and so in control of themselves and everything, but in reverse, they're on the inside. That's not true. On the inside, they can't manage it. And also, the King of Wands doesn't settle down. Never. The King of Wands does not settle down. The King upright settles down only for the right person. Okay, but the King of Wands reversed never settles down and is a playboy. So I feel like that was the energy, and they're afraid because of this that happened and someone left. Because you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is the I left you, cut you off, and divorced you card. Because of truth, because of fairness, because of what was right. Okay, she's holding the sword of truth. Because of that, she cut you off. And this could go male or female, okay? It's just the energy of the card. And because all this happened in the past, they're afraid that, 1, they can't approach you, 2, you won't believe them, and 3, you won't take them back and they can't make it right. But they're the 10 of Pentacles with the Magician. They've surpassed the King of Wands. They're the Magician. They have the ability to make anything happen. And with the 10 of Pentacles, they want to settle down. Okay? 10 is the marriage. 10 of Pentacles is the husband, wife, kid, house, and all of it card. Okay? Let's finish clarifying. So I had to stop and do an extra little thing there to find out what is the problem. Okay, let's clarify the lesson you guys are going through right now, which is the King of Pentacles. The King of in reverse, not having the 10, not having the 10 of Pentacles, not having that stability in the relationship, not having that grounded, situation. And if it was financial, if you guys broke up because your finances were an absolute disaster, they're in a much better place right now to make this happen. The lesson is the 3 of Wands in reverse, which goes with the 2 of Wands in reverse. Going back to what was unstable, did I just make up a word? And fix it. Because there's the ability is there. The ability is there. But you have to love yourself first. And maybe they have to love themselves first too. Maybe part of the problem with the King of Wands reverse is someone who doesn't have self-confidence. Someone who pretends they have self-confidence but doesn't have self-confidence and self-respect. Okay? And you need to block them until you get that truth, until they make that offer, and until they make that commitment. Okay? Because the King of Wands doesn't commit. This is what happened. This was what happened. Okay? But this is what is. So until they give you this, then you still need that. Okay? What you can do, which is block them until they give you that 10 of Pentacles, till they give you that commitment, until they actually make that effort. Clarified by the 7 of Wands. Okay? Until they do, and then you unblock them. And then you start that new cycle. Because it's the 7 of Wands reverse. The 9 of Wands to the 7 of Wands reverse. Keeping that wall there until they make that commitment, and then removing that block. Okay? Let's see what the relationship looks like once you learn that lesson. And we had Justice in reverse with the 10 of Wands, which is endings and heartbreak. And not getting balance, not getting justice, or not getting justice in reverse could be divorce. And then the Strength card, having the strength to overcome, the pain. Okay, the 10 of Swords, having the strength to overcome all of the crap that happened. And listen, twin flame relationships are always full of crap. Okay, it's because in this life, maybe they made you grow and you had done terrible things and they made you grow and they stood by you. In the life before that, it would have been reversed, you know what I mean? Or on either other side, it would have been reversed. You guys take turns helping your souls evolve, okay? So nobody is perfect. And maybe with someone else, they would have been a better person, a better partner, let me just say. But they wouldn't have evolved. They had to go through these challenges and face these things to evolve their soul. And that was the entire plan of you guys coming together, because you agreed to that before you were born. Hey, I'll do this and you do that, and then we will grow together. And then next life, I'll do that and you do this, and then we will grow together. So everybody's always got crap in twin flame relationships, okay? As long as there's growth, as long as there's actual lessons learned, and I don't mean cycles that repeat, I mean the lesson is learned, then no judgment is held. Karma is cleared. The Strength, and I want to clarify that there's 2 cards on that side, so I just want to clarify both of them. The Strength to overcome the imbalance in justice and the lack of justice and the bad stuff that happened. And and moving on from the breakage of the foundation of the relationship. So you have the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. The Four of Wands was the break of the stability, the relationship. Four of Wands is the bond, the commitment, the marriage card. And it's upside down, so it was broken. It was the Four of Wands with the Ten of Swords. When this Four of Wands went reversed, when you guys broke up, when there was a betrayal and you guys broke up, it caused the Ten of Swords, which was 10 swords through your body, complete and utter death and pain, okay? And it could be on either side. When that happened, okay, there was the lack of justice and imbalance. Now you have the strength to overcome that, because the Strength card and the Death card and the Temperance card, there's only 3 cards in the deck, and this came out over the Justice in reverse. 3 cards in the deck that nullify and invalidate anything malefic, and this is one of them, and it fell over the lack of justice. Okay, the Strength card always tames the devil, always. Okay, and that's what you guys have once this lesson is learned. Okay, and then you'll get the Six of Swords, which is moving on away from the chaos to calmer water. Okay, and then let's get the advice from your spirit guides, which is to cut them off until they make that offer and make that commitment, okay? Because it forces them to give you the clarity that you need, the truth, the honesty, and also clear your own mind, because you're supposed to come out of this internal conflict. It's been very internally conflicting for you. Let's see what your advice is. Let's clarify that. The Ace of Swords upright to the Ace of Swords in reverse. To the Five of Swords over the Five of Wands. There's a lot of internal, there's a lot of mental conflict here. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of internal conflict. There's arguments. There's truth. There's lies. It's all coming up here. Okay, let me clarify that one more card, because it was 2 to 3. So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse over the Five of Pentacles, which is lies. You need to leave them out in the cold because of the lies. Okay? Ace of Swords in reverse is lies, mistruths, and lack of clarity. You need to leave them out in the cold because of that. You need to cut them off because of that, until they're going to give you the truth. You've got so much internal conflict because of the fights. Because of the fights and the lies and the arguments. But once you go back, okay, once you go back and you let the past go, okay, you've got the Six of Cups reversed. Once you let the past go and you just focus on the now, you get the clarity, you get the truth, and then you guys move on from it, okay, that's when you get the Ace of Swords. That's when you get the truth. That's when you get the clarity and the healing, okay? This was a very complicated read and a very hard read. It's a lesson you guys are going through. It's not going to be all puppies and rainbows and kittens when this lesson is over, because there are other lessons. This is not like a completion of the twin flame journey here, but this is getting you closer, and they are trying. They're coming back to this union. I don't know what happened. Stuff happened, okay, because of the cards that are on the table are some are not great, but the Strength card is here over the Ten of Swords and the Justice in reverse. Okay, the Strength card is on top of it, which means they are trying to tame the maleficness that, or you, I don't know who did the dirty in this relationship, but somebody is trying to come to the table better, and they are better. They are better. This is the Ten of Pentacles with the Magician. They want to offer you stability, they want to commit, and they have all the ability to make it happen now. Okay? I wish you luck. Please subscribe and share. I hope that this resonates with you and it helps you, and I will see you soon. Bye.